Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hi. Good. How are you?
I sit here or get that chair? Sit here.
Everybody.
Oh, you know what? I took it off of you.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you, Tina?
Good. You look so different with your hair. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So get a drink. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Tina.
Hi. Looking good.
Thanks. Hi.
Thank you.
You start humiliating someone. That's what we become accustomed to, right?
Mazel tov, filers.
Thank you.
Mazel tov,
Mazel
filers.
tov.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Will we all be able to see? We're all able to be seen, right? Yeah.
Close as good as we can be. It's not perfect, but
You have to stay here. I'm not going anywhere. Yes.
yeah. I don't have everybody on here.
You can't have them here. What?
He needs the
Yeah, like that.
Let's take them
You
away.
have to take them away. I'm just gonna, you can't let them go. What? Cancer mutes.
Did you take a picture? Yeah.
Oh, she wants that. Wait, I would take my glasses off. Okay. Go ahead. It's not 5. Okay.
Video. Oh. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Funny. Yeah. That's what screenshots are for. Yeah, I know. Give me a second. All right. The 16. I'd comb in my hair.
Okay, good Shabbos, everyone. It's so good to be together. It is Shabbat, and though we are on Zoom, I'm going to ask you not to take pictures. I know we all want to keep memories of this, but if we could, that would be helpful. Let's just Shabbos, Zoom, welcome. It's good to be together. Where are the filers? Let's see, Robbie, where are you?
Hello.
You ready? You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. There we go. Now you're center and in the view. Awesome. Everyone is essential, that I know. All the people who you were expecting, are they here yet or not yet on their way in the cyber world?
You're here.
Right, everyone who you were thinking was going to be here? Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Hopefully soon. A minute.
Perfect.
Okay. We'll put the face down.
Nice to see you guys.
They're working on
Hi,
it. They're not ready yet.
how are you?
Good. How are you
Hi.
doing? You look great.
Yes.
Are you still setting up?
We're just about to start. We're starting in a minute.
start in a minute.
We figured we had to start early because we might be slow at it.
Thanks for joining.
Ah, there we go. Now, we have to go in
What?
and do that.
Why do you want to do that?
Then we can see everybody else.
Hey.
Why not? That's part of the fun.
Robbie's cool. And nobody else was there. It's like two people.
Yeah, there.
And so it's
No, I don't see Jack yet.
Hi,
There, I got hold like that.
Rabbi.
Huh? Okay, do you want me to hold it?
Got hold like that to get both of us in.
Would you like
Much like to say.
I don't know, do they hear me, Rabbi?
Yep.
Oh,
We can hear you.
you feel whenever you're ready and need to start,
Let's
we're
start.
good.
You're good?
Yes.
People will
Okay.
be on, but I don't want to hold everyone up. So.
Perfect. Okay, everyone. It's great to be here. Cantor, can you just make me a co-host, please?
Oh, no, I hadn't so it's Robbie's Friday night service for tomorrow.
what time are we gonna be back from that tomorrow?
So you could probably leave it like 12:15.
Okay, so it's great to be all together. Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and Mazel Tov to the filers and all the family. It's incredible that we can join together in this way, and we're going to daven Kabbalat Shabbat together. We're going to follow along in the Siddur. So those of you that got the email from the synagogue, that link was there on the synagogue email, and hopefully everyone else has the link, or if you need it, we'll figure that out. We're going to sing together. And as is our Zoom custom, we're all going to stay muted until the appropriate moments to be unmuted, which are not often because of just the way Zoom is. And we're excited to be on this journey with you. So Cantor's going to go ahead and begin. For us, page 14, we begin with Izi Nefesh.
Yedi nefesh avarachman. Yedi nefesh avarachman. Neshochavtecha el retzonecha. Neshochavtecha yalalalai. El retzonecha. Yarutz avdecha kemayal. Ishtachave yalalai. Emuladarecha. Yaramalo. Yedidatacha minafetsuf yalalai v'chotam yarutz avdecha kemayal ishtachave yananai. Yananai, emuladarecha. Page 15. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Lechuneranena la Adonai Nario Netsuishenu Nikanafanav Betoda Izmirot Narialo Kiel Gadol Adonai Umelech Gadol Ala Kol Elohim Asher Beyado Mechkere Haaretz V'tzafot Harim Lo. Arba'im shana kupero v'amam tzelevahem v'hem le'yadu derachai asher nishpati ve'api im yevon el menuchati Shir l'Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shir l'Adonai, Kol ha'aretz, Shir l'Adonai, Baruch Shemo, Basur miyam leyam, Yeshuato. Sapu v'yogem kavado, B'chol ha'amim nifla'otav, Ki gadol Adonai v'ha'alav. ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ, ירם הים ומלואו, יעלו שדה וכל אשר בו, אז ירננו כל הצייה, לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק ויאמין באמונתו.
Let's read all together the English on page 17. Adonai is sovereign, let the world rejoice. God's throne is founded on justice. Though God be clouded from view, divine justice reveals God's presence. God's lightning illumines the earth. Fire consumes God's foes. Mountains melt like wax before Adonai. The earth trembles. The heavens proclaim God's righteousness. All people behold God's majesty. Shame covers those who worship idols, those who take pride in revering images, which must themselves bow low before God. Hearing of your judgments, Adonai, Zion exalts, and the cities of Judah rejoice. You are supreme over all the earth, highly exalted beyond all that is worshipped. Those who love Adonai hate evil. God protects the faithful and saves them from the wicked. Light is stored for the righteous, joy for the honorable. Rejoice in Adonai, you who are righteous. Acclaim the holiness of God's name.
ולשלב שמחה, עוזרו לצדיק לשלב שמחה, ולשלב שמחה, שמחו צדיקים באדוני, והודו לזכר קודשו. יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה לה יאללה לה, יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה לה לה. מזמור שיר חדש כי נפלאות עשה. נהרות שמך רחב, יחררים ירננו, לפני אדוני קיווה לשפוט הארץ. ישפוט תבל בצדק, ועמים במישרים. אדוני מלך יגזר עמים, יושב קרבים, צנת הארץ. Page 19, 3 lines to the bottom of the page. Ramemu, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. Ramemu, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. Mishtachavu leHakodesho, ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Vishtachavu lakodesho, ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Romemu, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. Romemu, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. Mizmor leDavid, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim, Havul Adonai kavod vaz, Havul Adonai kavod shemo, Ishtachavu Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai amayim, el hakavod idim, Adonai al amayim rabim. Kol Adonai b'koach, Kol Adonai b'hagah, Kol Adonai shover arazim, vayishaber Adonai el azei halebanon, vayakidem kemo egel, Lebanon b'Sion, kemo v'nere'emim. Kol Adonai chotzev labot esh, Kol Adonai yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yacholel ayalot, vayachesov yarot, ובחלוק לא מקבור, ובחלוק כולו אומר כבוד. אדוני למבוא ישב, וישב אדוני מלך לעולם, אדוני עוז לימו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו Shalom. Lecha Dodi, page 21. Lecha Dodi, Lekra Kala, Pene Shabat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Lekra Kala, Pene Shabat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Lekra Kala, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, שמו וזכו בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם להתפרד ולצילה לה 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 לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לקראת שבת לכו ונחה, כי היא מקום ברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה רכילה, לה 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 לה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, מקדש מלך ומלוכה, כמצויים מתוך חפך, רב לך שבת מקבך, ויחמול עלייכם לה 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 לה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התנערי מיפה קומי, לבשי בגדי תפתח עמי, היד בין ישי בית הלחמי, כובע נפשי גאה לה 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 לה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. We turn to page 22, the last two verses. לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, ימין ושמאל תפרוצי, ואת אדוני תעדיצי, היד איש בן פצי, ונשמחה ונגילה לה לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. We all rise, we face to the nearest door to the outside, or we face to the west. Boi v'shalom, ateret ba'ala, gam b'simcha u'b'tzohala, tov emuneh, am segula, boi chala, boi chala, la 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 dodi, לקראת כלה, di da 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 da, פני שבת נקבלה, di da da da, da da.
As we're seated, we've come to my favorite time in the week. We stop and we think about those moments of highs, those moments where we offer gratitude to God for goodness in our lives. And then we share so that we can all celebrate as a community. So hopefully everyone has something. Not everyone's going to share, but we'll hear a few. And I bet the screen in my center, hopefully it's your center too, the filers have something good to share. What's good this week, filers? Unmute yourself.
Hi. Shabbat Shalom. I just want to thank everybody for coming and sharing this special moment with all of us. Sorry. It's not really what we all would have envisioned this to be. but we're all making the best of it, and we're all glad for technology at this moment, even though it's Shabbat, that we can have our close friends and family joining us. I'm in trouble tomorrow. Joining us tonight for this very special occasion for our youngest son, Robbie's bar mitzvah.
Tov l'hodo. I know we've been waiting a long time for this info, right? And it's exciting, as you said, not what we all imagined, but thank God. So sometimes amazing things happen even in unexpected ways. So tov l'hodo. Cantor, remember tomorrow we need like 4 boxes of tissues in the sanctuary. Okay, good, 4 boxes. But tov l'hodo, and we're very excited to celebrate with you, and we're grateful to be able to celebrate. Mazel tov. Okay, go ahead. I think Ira had something to share, and go ahead and mute yourself, Ira.
I just wanted to share with everybody that I've known for several weeks, but now that I figured out how to unmute myself, I'd just like to share with everyone the great news that my daughter Alyssa is due with her first child and our first grandchild in May, and we're so excited.
Tov l'hodot, and b'sha'a tova. In Judaism, we say b'sha'a tova, that it should be at a good time, and please God, it should be the beginning of a wonderful chapter of being a grandfather. I hear my father says that if he knew being a grandfather was so great, he wouldn't have had children. He would have only gone straight to grandkids. So I wish you that joy, that same joy and love of having a grandchild. We look forward to hearing the good news. Glad you figured unmute out.
Thank you.
Tov l'hodot. Okay, Mel, go ahead.
Well, congratulations to the filers and the bar mitzvah coming up tomorrow. But my little contribution is I have a birthday coming up on Tuesday, and most people tell me it's a significant one. It's Chai times 5, so it might be significant. So I just want to let you know.
Yom Huledet Sameach and Mazel Tov, and a very happy birthday. And after Shabbos, I'll do a calculator and figure out what that big birthday is. Math was not my strong suit. I think I said that last week in Shabbos too. But I hope it's a very happy, healthy birthday, and wishing you many more chai. It should be a good birthday. Happy birthday. Mazel Tov. Okay. One last, if anybody else has.
Rabbi Barry. Rabbi.
Okay, so we'll go Barry, and then we'll go Steve, and then we'll sing.
I'm thankful my brother got his Madeira shot yesterday. He's a member of the Paramus CERT, and so he was here. So I just want everybody to know, besides I know certain other people are with us here already had their shots, but it's going down to the to the next level and all that. He's 6 years older than me, so at 36, I'm very happy that he got it. No, that was a joke. He's much older than I am. Thank you.
Tov l'hodot. And I hope everyone is figuring out how to get their shots. And one day, please God, we'll all be vaccinated and on our way out of this experience. Okay, Steve, last but not least, go for it. Unmute yourself.
2 things. I got my shot and it's a breeze, never had a problem. Okay. Second, who knows, when we were cleaning the house out, my son went through his room, he found he had his Pokemon cards. Who knew there's a card worth $30,000? And that they're crazy enough people to pay that for a stupid card.
Wait, say that again?
He has a Pokemon card that's worth $30,000.
Oh my God. Wow. Robbie Filer, go up to your room right now. Go see what you have. No, just kidding. That's really cool.
Anyone want to buy a Charizard first edition hologram?
I'll have to look over our Pokemon cards.
Right.
I have no idea what they're worth.
Can someone tell me what Pokemon is? Nah, not really.
Okay, and a huge mazel tov to Susan and Pete on their 41st anniversary, a very happy anniversary. And if it were the other way around, Susan, you would have wished me a happy anniversary today, and I didn't. And I'm a little bit embarrassed, but I'm going to get that good one day. So a very happy anniversary, Susan and Pete. I hope many more years together in good health and happiness.
It's not until Tuesday.
Oh, okay. So, okay, I have till Tuesday.
Yeah, same day as Mel's birthday.
But if it was the other way around, I for sure know you would call me. But I'm hoping. I can't write this down now, but we're going to do this. Okay, everyone, let's all sing. We all have something good thing, and I know that we're all grateful that we are all together in this way. So we're on the top of page 23, Tov Lehodot.
Tov lehodot l'Adonai, ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך, ואמונתך בלילות. יא לה 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 לה. יא לה 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 לה. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la la. Alay asov lenavel, alay gayana bechino. Sahadik katama yifrach, keres balvanon yiska. Sahadik katama yifrach, keres balvanon yiska. Sheklim bedevet Adonai, bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu. Orinu v'ne beseva, Vishenim rananim yiyu. Tzadik katama yifrach, keres balvanon yiska. Shitulim bevet Adonai, bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu. Orenu v'ne beseva, Vishenim rananim yiyu. V'hagid ki yashar Adonai tzuri v'lo avalatabu. Adonai malach lavesh, lavesh Adonai ositazah. Mikolot mayim rabim adidim mispereyam, Adib amarom Adonai, Eretz achanem meod, levechana v'kodesh Adonai, leorech yamim. Mourner's Kaddish, page 24. Yitkadal, v'yitkadash, shemei rabbah,
Amen.
alma divrach yudei, v'yamlich achutei, v'chayechon v'yom echon, v'chayechon beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'bizman kariv,
Amen.
Yishtabach, V'yitahar, V'yitramam, V'yitnaseh,
V'yitadar, V'yitalev, V'yitalav, Shemei B'Kutah, Elam, Yichu, Yishmata, V'shpachata, Mata, Niran B'yama,
Amen.
Yehei Shlama, Rabba, Shemaya,
V'chayim aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael, Yimru,
Amen.
Oseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael, Yimru, Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Shabbat shalom, everyone. If you anybody don't unmute, but just nod. Did anybody pick out what the tune that Cantor was singing to? The second thing we sang together, the Chunei Ranana, Was anybody able to pick out what that melody was? Okay, so hopefully everyone realized that it was We Shall Overcome in commemoration of the upcoming Martin Luther King Day weekend holiday and honoring Martin Luther King. And I want to think about Martin Luther King in light of our Parsha. So Yasher Koach to Cantor for bringing in the theme, and it was awesome. So I'm glad everyone picked that out. Our Parsha this week is Parsha Ve'era, and Robbie's going to teach us a whole lot about it tomorrow. But Robbie, indulge me. I'm going to share a little bit, but nothing that you're going to share, okay? Okay. So last week we left off, we were in Egypt, we were slaves, and Moses was tasked with the huge task of going to Pharaoh to say, let my people go. And I'm not ruining the story for Robbie, and I'm not ruining the story for all of us. We know the story. We know this because this is our Passover story, and this is the story that we tell time and again because it's in our kishkas of who we are. Moses appears before Pharaoh, and the plagues are unleashed. Okay, in our parsha we have the first set of the plagues leading into next week, which will be the final 3 plagues. Okay. But the plagues give us a good understanding into what the issue with Pharaoh was. So the first plague, who knows the first plague? Not if you know the first plague. The first plague was blood in the Nile River. But the way that it was unleashed and the way that the information about what was going to happen is very telling of God's understanding of Pharaoh and Pharaoh's greatest flaw. So the story goes that Moses went to see Pharaoh very, very, very early in the morning while he was standing by the water. And the question the rabbis always ask is why? Why was Pharaoh, who could sleep as late as Pharaoh wants? Robbie, we could all sleep really late, right? So why was Pharaoh up super early in the morning? And why was Pharaoh standing by the water? And what was Moses's goal of going to Pharaoh at that time? What was Moses unearthing about Pharaoh? Okay, the rabbis teach that was the moment of letting Pharaoh know that he wasn't a god and he was just a human being. Because Pharaoh was starting his day the same way each and every one of us starts our day, by going to the bathroom. But Pharaoh didn't want anybody to know that he was human and that he went to the bathroom. So he went out super, super early so nobody should see him. And there's Moses at the moment of greatest humanity of Pharaoh, saying, look at you, you're human. And that's the greatest weakness of Pharaoh, that Pharaoh couldn't see the humanity in himself, let alone the humanity in the people that stood before him, which meant that he couldn't see the godliness that exists in every person that stood before him, which allowed him to enslave people. And that's the extreme polar opposite of who Martin Luther King Jr. was. Martin Luther King Jr. was the biggest human in the world, and he understood that he was a human being, and he understood that human beings stood before him, and every person he saw, no matter their race, their creed, or their background, he was able to see their humanity. And in that, he saw God, and he recognized God in each person and recognized the right that each and every person had and has. So as we go into Martin Luther King weekend, in a big week in our country, it's an essential reminder. Sometimes we see ourselves in different lights, but please God, this week, let's see ourselves as humans with great powers that we can make the world better in conjunction with God. And when we look out and we see others, whether it's in the Zoom room or wherever we see others, let us see the godliness that stands before us and the kindness, and treat one another with that respect. And then we'll make the world better, and we'll live out Martin Luther King Jr.'s honor. And we'll enter into a world, create a world of peace and harmony and godliness. With that, let's daven Mariv. We rise, page 28. We rise.
Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach לעולם ועד, לעולם ועד. יא לה 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 לה, 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 לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה.
And we're seated as we continue silently.
Adonai Tzevaot Shemo, El Chai V'Kayam, Tamid Mochalenu Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai, HaMa'ariv HaRavim. Ahavat Olam, Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael Ammecha, Ahavata, Torah u'mitzvot, Hukim u'mishpatim, Otan limadeta. Alakein Adonai Eloheinu, B'shachvenu v'kumenu, Nasiach b'chukecha, V'nismach b'divrei toratecha, V'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ad, Ki hem chayenu, Ve'orech yamenu, Uvahem nege yamam v'alachalav, Ve'avatecha, Al tasim imenu le'olamim. Baruch Ata Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. We turn to page 30 for Shema. Robbie?
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'otecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'leftecha b'derech Uvashofbecha uvkumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayule totofot beinenecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha.
Now we continue quietly. Page 31, 4 lines from the bottom of the page. Robbie?
Leman tizkiru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kiddushim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem be'eret Mitzrayim lehiot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet.
Oh, very nice. We continue on page 32. Emet ve'emunah kosot, emet ve'emunah kosot, emet ve'emunah, emet ve'emunah, emet ve'emunah kosot, אמת ואמונה כזאת, אמת ואמונה כזאת, אמת ואמונה, אמת ואמונה, אמת ואמונה, כל זאת. וכם עלינו כי הוא אדון אלוהינו ואין ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה בני ישראל אחד ושירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נעדה בקודש נעדה תפילות אוסף אלה מלכותך ראו בנך וכאיים לפני משה זה ליד ואמרו אדוני מלך לעולם ועד ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאה לו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Amen. Let's read together the English for Hashkivenu, page 33. Help us, Adonai, to lie down in peace, and awaken us again, our sovereign, to life. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, O God, who watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace now and always. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Praise are you, Adonai, who spreads the shelter of peace over us, over all his people Israel, and over Jerusalem.
לחיים ולשלום אתה ביד עולם ופרס עלינו סוכת שלומך ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו מעל כל עמו ישראל והירושלים ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית לעם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת וינפש. Robbie, please lead us. Kati Kaddish.
Yitgadal v'yitgadal shemei Rabba.
Amen.
B'yalma devrach hirutei v'yamlech malchutei B'chayechon u'v'yom mechon u'v'chayedecho Beit Yisrael ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imeru. Amen. Ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imeru. Amen. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam u'lo me'amaya yitbarach. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitdaleh v'yithalal shemei lekudesha brichu la'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amirahan be'elma V'imeru amen, v'imeru amen, v'imeru amen, v'yimeru amen.
Amen.
Amen. Shakach. We all rise for the silent Amidah. We take a few moments now, pages 35 through 38. If you're still davening, please take your time. We continue now at the top of page 47. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק, אלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון קונה שמיים וארץ, מגן אבות בדברו, מחיי מתים במאמרו, האל הקדוש שאין כמוהו, המניח לעמו ביום שבת קודשו, כיוון רצה להניח לכם, כיוון רצה להניח לכם, לפניו נעבוד ברב הפחד, ונדע לשמו בכל יום תמיד מעין הברכות. אל ההודעות, אדון אדון השלום, מקדש השבת, ומברך שבי, ומניח בקדושה, לימד שני עונג זכר, למעשה וראשית. אלינו ולאבותינו נצא במלכתנו, קדשנו במצוותיך, ותנחתנו בתורתך. צווינו מטובך ושמחנו בישועתך, וצהל ליבנו לעבדך באמת, וינחילנו אדוני אלוהינו מיבוא רצון שבת קודשך, וינוחו בה ישראל, מקדשי שמך, ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש השבת. יקרא ויקרא שמי רבה, בימד יברך קדושי וימליך מלכותי, וחייכנו וימיכנו וחייך בית ישראל, בגלה בזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ליומי יומיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר וידמם ינשא, יתהדר וידעלה וידעלה שמי קדושה, ונכולי לה מנקו בחצה ושירתה בחצה ונחמתה, דמירם ביומה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותנו ועודנו לכל ישראל, קודם אבוהוני ושמיא ואמרו אמן. יש שלום רב אמן שמיא וחיים עלינו ויעקב ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום רומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ויעקב ישראל ואמרו אמן. Amen. We turn to page 49. We all rise for Kiddush. Robbie is going to lead us. If you have your own Kiddush cup, now is the time to fill it and to raise it up high. I'm going to spotlight Robbie. There we go. Okay, Robbie, you're on.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, b'shabbat kodsho b'yahava u'b'ratzon hinchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit. Ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim. Ki vanu v'charta v'otanu kiddashta, mikol ha'amim, b'shabbat kodshecha, b'yahava u'b'ratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
What was it? Was it Manischewitz?
Yeah.
Grape juice? Manischewitz.
Yep.
Robbie, at your wedding, something much better than Manischewitz, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys continue with Aleinu, right? You're going to lead us?
Yes.
Page 51. We remain standing.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tet gedula le'otzeh bereshit, shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot, v'lo zamanu k'mishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem v'goralenu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu karim u'mishtachavim u'madim. B'fnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu, shehu noteh shamayim ve'yoser haaretz, u'moshav yikaru b'shamayim ima'al, u'shchinatu zo v'gofei meromim, hu Eloheinu ein od Emet Malkeinu, Efezulato, Kakatu, Bitorato, Veodatayum, Ve'ashavota, Elevavecha, Ki Adonai, Hua Elohim, Bashamayim Mima'al, Ve'aha'aretz, Mitachat, Ein Od, Ein Od.
הכתבת תורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Nashikoach, Robbie, and family. We continue with the Mourner's Kaddish now on page 52. Yit Gadal, Yit Gadash, Shemei Rama,
Amen.
Alma, Divrach, Yamlich, V'chaye Echon, U'v'yom Echon, U'v'chaye Echol Beit Yisrael.
Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mavarach, Leolam Olam Amen.
Omaya, Yitbarach, Yishtabach, Yitbar, V'yitkam, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitala, V'yitalal, Shemer V'yitza, V'rifu, Elam, V'chata, V'sirata, Tishbachata, V'rechamata, Damiran, V'yama, V'yimru, Amen. Yehi Shalom of Rabba, Mishmaya,
V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamru Amen. Oseh Shalom
Yaseh Shalom,
aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamru Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and Mazel Tov and Yasher Koach. Yasher Koach to Cantor for leading us in our davening, and a huge Yasher Koach goes to you, Robbie. You were great, Yasher Koach, and you had fantastic backup with you. At one point, I was kind of wondering where that backup was coming from. It didn't all click that it was you guys. So Yasher Koach, and we can't wait for tomorrow morning to continue the celebration and to hear you continue to daven and read Torah and Haftarah and your words of Torah. We look forward to everyone joining us in the way that they know that they're joining us tomorrow morning. So please, God, we should all be able to celebrate in one way or another. Larry, Deborah, the entire family, Mazel Tov, and it's really a privilege. I speak for Cantor and myself to be able to celebrate with you. We're so grateful to be on this journey and to be able to celebrate this milestone. I think both of us miss the big boys, so we're grateful to celebrate Robbie, right? Cantor, you weren't here for. No, yeah, both of us missed that, so we're really glad that we're here. Robbie, thank you for being the right age.
You got Robbie.
A few other announcements. So tomorrow morning we'll celebrate 10 a.m. in the way that you're celebrating with us. Tomorrow night Havdalah is at 5:45, and I certainly hope you'll join us at 7:15. The RCBC, the North Jersey Board of Rabbis and Federation, is pleased to host Dr. Adam Jarrett, the CMO of Holy Name Hospital, certainly somebody who was on the front line of the pandemic as it began in March. And he wrote a book in the time of COVID, and he'll be speaking about the book, his experience, and the vaccine. It's a community-wide program, and I think it should be important and great. So I hope you'll join our community for that. And there's a lot of other stuff happening. There's Kahoot, there's learning. So please see the email from the synagogue to check out and join us for all of those great things. Sadly, we do have condolences. We offer condolences to Jeffrey Schwartz on the passing of his father this week. To Jeffrey, that God should comfort him among the mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. We are going to conclude with the Yigdal on page 53.
יגדל אלוהים חי וישתבח. נמצא וילד המציץ אחד ואין יחיד כייחודו. נעלם וגם אין סוף לאחדותו. אלוהים מצוות ואין גוף. לא נערך אליו קדושתו. כמון לכל דבר אשר נברא. ראשון ואין ראשית לראשיתו. הנה אדון עולם וכל נוצר. ירא גדולתו ומלכותו. שפע נבואתו נתנו. אל אנשי סגולתו ותפארתו. לא קם בישראל כמו שאול. נביא ומביט את אמונתו. תורת אמת נתן לימואל. היה נביא נאמן ביתו. לא יחליף האל ולא ימידתו. לעולמים לזולתו. צופה ויודע שתרנו. מביט לסוף דבר בקרמתו. גם לאיש חסד כמפעלו. נותן לרשע רע קדישתו. ישלח את ימים משכחנו. לפתות בחקקי תשועתו. מפים יחייאל מרוב חסדו. ברוך הדיין שם תהילתו. מתים יחייאל מרוב חסדו. ברוך הדיין שם תהילתו. שבת שלום. שבת שלום. שבת שלום. שבת שלום. שבת שלום. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and Mazel Tov.
Shalom, everybody.
Thank you.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
Joining us.
Mazel tov, Robbie.
Thank you.
Mazel tov, Ira.
Tomorrow. Ira, what did Ira do?
Shabbat shalom.
Okay, how do I get out of here?
It's called a click leave.
Right here.
or Alt Q, whatever.
Hi.
Give away.
Robbie, nice job.
Thank you.
You can skip tomorrow if you want. Maybe I'll skip tomorrow just to run the show.
All right. So see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Robbie.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Thank you.